always worked with children and families. Before I started at the Creation Station, I used to work in a children's centre. I was the deputy childcare coordinator, but I was having to drop the girls off at breakfast club, and Mum was having to pick them up from school and nursery, and I felt like I was supporting other parents rather than kind of supporting myself and my own family. So I gave up, but then I got really itchy fingers. I really missed working with the children and the families, so kind of had a bit of a think about what I could do. I googled franchises and I came across the Creation Station. I was like, oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. It's totally up my street. Yeah, I'm really interested in early years education and play especially. So yeah, I think you've got to be passionate about what you're doing, and I absolutely love it. Okay, is everybody ready? I'm Sarah. Okay, so if you need any help today, you need to say, Sarah, can you help me please? Every week there's a different session plan. So this week we're doing a bubbly session. Last week we were doing a crunchy session. So we have our magic ideas books, and that's like the theme for the session. And you have to encourage the children to open the box and see what's in the box. Yeah, and then that's the basis for the rest of the session. Really. I think the box quite liked it really squeaky, because that's really funny, isn't it? So after 3, let's do it really squeaky. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Creation Station exploration defies my imagination. Look to see what's in the box. The Discovery Day is brilliant. You sort of arrive and all sit and have a cup of tea and a chat with all of the other franchisees. And then Sarah, our founder, has a talk, tells you about kind of how the Creation Station was all started. So that's really nice, because she started it because she had 3 young children under the age of 5, and she sort of saw a gap in the market, and she started it originally from her house, and it just built. So it's really nice to kind of hear her story and to actually meet her as a kind of a managing director. Yeah, and then you get to watch a session in action, get to talk to the other franchisees as well. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in a bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water, he ate up all the soap, and now he's in his bed with a bubble in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop! Creativity is so important for children, and it's kind of quite undervalued, I think. Quite a lot of people want to take their children to, sing and sign and things like that, and when they think about creativity, I think, oh yes, go do a bit of painting and drawing, but there is quite a lot more to it than that, and in a way, rather than we have fun with the children, but I want to kind of educate the parents in that, it is really important, and they are getting quite a lot from it. I saw a quote on Facebook. It was by another franchisee actually, and it said, the woman that leaves glitter is never forgotten.
Come and show and tell your friends, 'cause you've done really well. It's magical, beautiful, if you want to show and tell. It's magical, beautiful, if you want to show and tell.
So how do you tend to feel at the end of a session?
Yeah, quite exhausted, but happy that they've all, had a brilliant time and all gone off with their creations really happy. Yeah, it's really nice actually. It's a nice feeling that they've all had a good time, yeah. It's a tidying up bit now.